Welcome back to the Notre Dame Anti-Dynasty. Finally, got it out after all this time. So, if you'll recap, Notre Dame blew a 17-point lead last time, which meant that we get to push one defensive slider all the way to 100. I chose coverage because combined with interceptions at 100 will be a nightmare for me. Rush defense got nerfed on the user part, and this week we have USC on the road, mind you, so not exactly an easy follow-up to the game that Notre Dame just lost. The Trojans going out there onto the field, and they're pretty happy. They look like a team who's ready to play. Of course, they are 6-0. We'll see if they're anything like real life and get blown out 48-20. But this game is also in the Coliseum. So let's start off with a third down where Caleb Williams is going to throw short and not get the first down. So Notre Dame gets the ball instead, and that'll be a toss to Audric Estime, who gets past a man, has a couple guys to beat, can't beat him, but still 26 yards. Very good run to start the day. But the offense decides not to go back to that winning formula and instead almost throws an interception. So USC gets a stop on defense, which quite frankly is not realistic, and then they lose 5 yards there. Yeah, this is kind of odd, not going to lie. 2nd and 15, Caleb Williams rolling out, looking, he's just going to heave it deep, and it is intercepted by one Mr. Roberson. So we have a turnover already. 3 drives, no scores. Handoff to Audric Estime again. Breaks a tackle. Make that 2. Can he get a block? No, but he broke the tackle. It's another 24. And right now USC is making him look like Dylan Johnson. And that run right there will be short, so no first down. And on the field goal attempt, it's going to be just bad enough to the left. And so 4 drives in, we still have 0 points scored. That was the entire first quarter. And then Williams eats a sack right there, bringing up 3rd down and long. And so he doesn't really have much of a choice. He chucks it, and it was in the hands of Hudson. And then he got it jarred loose, so can't blame USC there, at least not Caleb Williams. Buckner will run for himself on this one and loses the ball. Jackson picks it up, and he's going to go all the way. You've got to be kidding me. Are you kidding me right now? It took 6 drives to get a score in today, and it was a defensive score. The cameraman likes the USC cheerleaders, must be a simp. And how? Just how does this happen? These are supposed to be 2 high-powered offenses. Notre Dame with a better defense, not really USC, but a defensive score. 6 drives in. Ay caramba. 2nd down and 9, little screen pass to Lorenzo Styles will pick up a good chunk. So there's a first down, maybe some momentum for the Irish. Buckner slings it to the sideline, and he's got Lorenzo Styles. Bam, big play. 3rd down and long, though. What does he do? He throws it to Lorenzo, and he gets another first down and then some. 17, and when they make it to the 1-yard line, they know what to do. They run the football, and that is a touchdown for Notre Dame. So, a good response drive with just over 2 minutes left. Play action, Caleb Williams. He's looking, running for his life, doing what he always does. Chucks it deep, and it's caught by McCree. With no one ahead of him, can he run? Yes, barely enough. 64 yards, a very quick touchdown drive for the Trojans, and that's how you respond after giving up such a long drive. Granted, I don't think the defense is going to be too appreciative because they have to go right back out there, and that exhaustion is showing. I mean, Jaden Thomas wide open. How do you leave him that wide open? I don't know. But it is the USC defense. Tyler Buckner will now run with this one. Can he avoid fumbling? He does this time. Okay, good for him. Now, Quinn Finley in the game for whatever reason. It doesn't matter. It's a touchdown. And Notre Dame is going to tie the game again. So, in the last minute and a half, we've had 3 touchdowns. Neither defense has remembered what they did to start the game. Well, USC, they better hope that trend continues, but it's 3rd down and long, just trying to get something, and they take another sack. Notre Dame calls their final timeout, so now 4th and 25. They try the line drive punt and fail at it, and so Barnes is going to get down to the 25-yard line. Short field, 17 seconds. May as well hurl it deep, which is what Buckner will do to Lorenzo Styles, who gets into the end zone before he gets rubber banded back for the tackle animation. And USC was up 14-7 with 2 minutes to go and somehow ends the first half down by a score. Ay caramba. Well, that is the end of the first half. And if you are enjoying what you're seeing, or even if you're not, whether you love or hate Notre Dame or USC, I personally hate both, make sure to go ahead and subscribe. I mean, it couldn't hurt, could it? Probably not. I mean, you could subscribe and not hit the notification bell. Then you're never bothered by me, but you still bolster my numbers. I mean, it's a win-win, quite frankly. So yeah, I've also started delving into making a game to remember videos in the same vein as Harris Highlights. I think that'll become a more normal part of the channel. Now, second half time. Notre Dame starts off with the ball and the lead and proceeds to do absolutely nothing with it. Great job, guys. Second down and 4, Caleb Williams rolling out. I mean, may as well. Hurls it deep and caught by McCree again, the tight end having himself a day. At least I think he's a tight end. Anyway, read option and Caleb Williams scores the touchdown. As a Washington Husky fan, I know the dangers of Caleb Williams' read option. Now, third down and 1. Only a yard to go. Can't get it. Notre Dame, what are you doing? Play like you did at the end of the first half. Second and 9. Caleb Williams launches and caught. I don't think Hudson expected to catch the pass. AKA, I, the user, did not expect to catch the pass. I thought it was going to be a pick. Third and long, dropped by Brown. That's bad. But fourth down, let's see what happens. Williams throws, caught, and Adkins somehow gets out of it. And it's a touchdown. You've got to be kidding me. Dallas Adkins, a freshman wide receiver, makes a tough catch and somehow gets away from like half a dozen Notre Dame defenders. What in the world was that play? Fourth down anyway. And, fourth quarter. Third down, converted for Notre Dame. So first and 10, they follow it up with an absolute failure of a play call. I never get those. And that'll lead to a 3rd and 16 with the infamous third down screen, which goes for exactly 2 yards. Great job, Notre Dame. USC gets the stop. Their offense is rolling right now. Williams keeps on the option. Got a block. Ooh, tried to go outside. Didn't work as well as he thought it would. Even so, third down and 2. 2 yards will essentially win the game, but Brown cannot get it. And so Notre Dame gets another shot, with which they will start off by losing 5 yards in the first 2 plays. Third down and long. What do? Buckner throws it out of his own end zone, and it's caught yards short. They have to go for it. Easy, right? No. Apparently they can't even get 1 yard in the second half. That's sad. Really, really sad. Big stop, but Notre Dame does hold USC to a field goal. So if the Irish were to get a touchdown, an onside, and a field goal, they could make it happen. It's not going to. But hey, at least you're in similar company because Kansas just beat Oklahoma. Hey, maybe this game is more realistic than I thought it would be. Fourth down and 15, and they're throwing up a flag that's wider than their uniforms. Terrible play call. And that one right there will end the game. So USC, their fans are celebrating. There's no crying in the stands today. I mean, when he's not crying, he's throwing dimes. That's what Caleb Williams does. And yeah, Buckner, he might cry. I'm not going to lie. Hey, that was a rhyme. That basically almost was. I am a poet. And now they're holding some hammer thing. I'll be honest, I have no idea what that was. Anyway, final score, 31-21. 2-score win for USC, so that's 2 bonuses that we throw on Notre Dame next time. Not for lack of trying by Buckner. I mean, he had a great day. Finley also had a couple passes. That worked out. The run game was all over the place today. Yeah, no one really stood out there. Receiving game benefited. Lorenzo Styles was balling out. And then defensively, a Prince did the best with 6 tackles. No picks, though. He got 2 sacks. But here's something I found interesting. On the day, these teams went a combined 2 for 16 on third down. 2 for 16. USC didn't even convert a third down today, and they still won. Absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely. Anyway, so next week, or at least hopefully next week, at least it won't be 4 weeks like this last time, Notre Dame will face TCU. I hope to see you there, but until then, make sure to like and subscribe. hit that notification bell, and have a nice day.